Today's devotional is Embracing God's Process, and it helps us to discover how embracing God's refining process through suffering deepens our faith and strengthens our character, transforming trials into divine opportunities for growth. Today we're looking at Isaiah chapter 48 and verses 8 to 11. Yes, I will tell you of things that are entirely new, things you've never heard of before, for I know so well what traitors you are. You have been rebels from birth. Yet for my own sake, and for the honour of my name, I will hold back my anger and not wipe you out. I have refined you, but not as silver is refined. Rather, I have refined you in the furnace of suffering. I will rescue you for my sake. Yes, for my own sake. I will not let my reputation be tarnished. I will not share my glory with idols. A man found a cocoon of the emperor moth and took it home to watch it emerge. One day a small opening appeared, and for several hours the moth struggled, but couldn't seem to force its body past a certain point. Deciding something was wrong, the man took scissors and snipped the remaining bit of cocoon. The moth emerged easily, its body large and swollen, the wings small and shriveled. He expected in a few hours the wings would spread out in their natural beauty, but they didn't. Instead of developing into a creature free to fly, the moth spent its life dragging around a swollen body and shriveled wings. The constricting cocoon and the struggle necessary to pass through the tiny opening are God's way of forcing fluid from the body into the wings. The merciful snip was, in reality, cruel. Sometimes the struggle is exactly what we need. In Isaiah chapter 48, verse 10, God speaks of refining his people in the furnace of suffering. Just like gold is purified through intense heat, and the struggle to leave the cocoon enables the moth to fly, God uses life's challenges to shape and to mold our character. It's not a comfortable process, but it is a necessary one. We often want to escape pain as quickly as possible, yet God asks us to trust his refining work, knowing it will lead to a faith that is stronger and more resilient. Reflect on the areas of your life where you sense God's refining hand. What uncomfortable situations might you be resisting? Instead of running from the fire or trying to cut your way out of the cocoon, consider how these moments could be opportunities for growth. Just as a refiner removes impurities from gold, God uses trials to remove the things in our lives that hinder our spiritual growth. This process, though difficult, brings us closer to the image of Christ. As you go through today, ask God to help you embrace his refining process. Trust he is working for your good, even amid hardship. With this perspective, you'll begin to see trials not as obstacles, but as opportunities for deeper transformation. Lord, I know you are refining me through life's challenges. Help me to embrace your process and trust you are using these moments to shape my character and strengthen my faith. Give me the courage to surrender to your work in my life. Amen. And today's reflection question is, where do you sense God's refining process at work in your life? And how can you embrace this process and help you grow in faith? I hope to see you back here tomorrow for another Battle Drill Daily Devotional.